Hey y'all, it's Aaron, aka Krishno, coming at you from the future of 2017. Today's the first day of my spring semester, and so I wanted to come on and give a little bit of an update, a little old school style, straight from the phone, about what I've been up to over the break and some of my thoughts on everything that's been going on since Trump's election. So, the big thing that's on my mind that I wanted to talk about just briefly was that Obama gave clemency to Chelsea Manning, which to me was an incredible thing. It wasn't a full pardon, and that's okay. I don't, I personally wasn't advocating for a full pardon. I think it's a fantastic compromise. A lot of people, even in the community, even in the trans community, are really divided about Chelsea Manning. A lot of people view her and what she did as being a traitor, and some people view her as being a hero. It's very divided. But 35 years is an incredibly long sentence. And, the main thing for me was the way that she was being held captive, the way that the army was working with her or not working with her around her gender identity. So she was initially denied any sort of medical transition, like hormones. There's no way that she'll ever get access to surgery or anything like that. She'll be segregated. She has been segregated in solitary confinement, which I view as torture, especially prolonged solitary confinement. So holding her for the next 30 years in solitary confinement is not justice. That's torture. I would never advocate for that. And so I think clemency is a really good way to move forward on this issue. It does, like, she served her time. She served 7 years of hard time in solitary, being denied access to medical care that was appropriate to her. And, that is a lot. That's a lot. So, I hope that as she gets out, that she's able to find community, that she's able to find people who support her. I hope that she's able to do well and succeed. But it's going to be hard for her, and she has a long way to go. She has a lot in front of her. But this was the first step at getting her life back and acknowledging that justice has been served, I think. Which sort of brings me to the second point today was Obama had his final press conference yesterday, and he talked a little bit about Chelsea Manning, but he also, in the press conference, talked about LGBT issues. And specifically, he mentioned that we have more work to do in regards to transgender individuals. And when he said that, I couldn't believe it. 10 years ago, if you'd have told me that a sitting US president would acknowledge that we have more work to do in the trans community, I would have thought you were crazy. That's change I can believe in. That's a hope that I had, and it's come true. I know people aren't, I've heard a lot of people complain that, Obama wasn't liberal enough. We didn't get as much change as we wanted. People don't like his foreign policy, things like that, but I am going to miss Obama terribly. I thought he was graceful in everything that he did. I may not have agreed with him on everything, but the vast majority of things, the way that we moved things forward in this country was incredible. It feels like a once in a lifetime thing. And today, as his last full day in office, it feels sad. I don't have a lot of hope for moving forward. Donald Trump's indicated he wants to leave things to the state, and we see with North Carolina and now with Texas how leaving it to the state goes. But I'm willing to work hard and to move forward and to fight the battles that I think are important. So I hope that you're ready to fight those battles for me. I just wanted to come on and sort of express a little bit about where I am today. I hope that you're doing well. And until next time, I'm Grishno, and I will see you later.